This woman was originally just an ordinary supermarket clerk, yet she stayed in the presidential suite of a top-tier hotel, traveling exclusively by helicopter, dressed head to toe in custom luxury brands, dining with meals personally prepared by Michelin chefs. Celebrities from all walks of life vie to curry her favor. What exactly happened? It all started with an accident. Before that, Julia was just a regular employee selling goods in the supermarket, listening to the boss's endless preaching every day, earning a pitifully small salary every month. Despite living at the bottom of society, she remains inherently optimistic, always imagining a happy life in the future. But one day she suddenly fainted. After the examination, the doctor told her, "You have an incurable disease. You probably have about 3 weeks left." To avoid a misdiagnosis, the doctor carefully confirmed once again. The diagnosis still hadn't changed. She instantly collapsed. He couldn't figure out where things went wrong. He kept flipping through his dream list, repeatedly browsing those unfulfilled wishes. There were still so many plans waiting to be realized. The list was filled with desired cities. It was packed with foods he wanted to taste. There is still someone in her heart who she cares about. He has lived through more than 30 springs and autumns, yet he has never been able to fulfill any of his wishes. Now time is running out. She resolutely decides to live completely for herself once and for all. The next morning, her first task is to quit her job. She then heads to the bank, withdraws all her savings and pension, and sells all her possessions. She wants to fulfill all her wishes one by one before passing away, embarking on the last perfect holiday of her life. Julia boarded a flight to Europe. Unfortunately, she booked an economy class seat. The overweight man in front squeezed her uncomfortably. She no longer endured in silence. She directly filed a complaint with the flight attendant, who sarcastically said if you had chosen first class
To fly first class instead of economy, you would have had plenty of room in one of our cocoons.
How much is it?
Beg your pardon?
How much for the damn cocoon?
Julia helplessly rolled her eyes. Then she walked straight into first class. The flight attendant pushed a cart with fragrant roast chicken. The waiter poured him a glass of fine wine by his side. It must be admitted, experiencing the life of the wealthy is truly wonderful. Upon disembarking, she noticed a long queue of taxis. She pondered for a moment, then decided to charter a helicopter on the spot. It landed directly at her desired luxury hotel. The hotel staff and guests were all stunned, simply because she arrived by helicopter. Julia arrived at the hotel 2 hours early. The front desk informed her that the room wasn't ready yet. Only the presidential suite was available. The nightly rate was over $3,000. Julia didn't hesitate to make her decision. She decided to take it. After entering the room, she experienced the life of the wealthy for the first time. Unsure how much to tip, she handed the attendant $4,000 directly. Standing by the floor-to-ceiling window of the presidential suite, she felt that the first half of her life had been wasted.
What world was I living in?
After settling her luggage, Julia decided to live like the rich, undergoing a complete transformation from inside out. First, she changed into a custom-made high-end gown. Then she went to enjoy a top-notch spa treatment. But what she didn't expect was that the life of the rich could be so diverse and varied.